Hello my lovely people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. We are still on the gist from the palace of Ooni of Ife. Information reaching us right now is that the Ifa priest, they said there's this Ifa priest that the king invited, to come and do some ritual cleansing and cleanse the Olories in the palace so that they will know where their problem is coming from. Okay, for the interest of those who have not been following the gist, okay, they said the king and some of the Olories celebrated their 1-year anniversary some days ago, and it is expected that at least 1 or 2 or 3 out of the 6 ladies that the king married 1 year ago should at least show up either a pregnancy or a baby, because you cannot just tell me that for the whole throughout 1 year that out of 6 women not even 1 was able to conceive. So because they are traditional people, they see it as a taboo. If it is an Englishman, they will tell you maybe they have never they are not lucky to have conceived and all of that, and they will wave it aside. But because this is a traditional setting, an African traditional setting, so they believe that something is wrong somewhere, that such a thing cannot be happening ordinarily. So they said they started with inquiring, making some inquiries, consulting the gods, doing some search and all of that. So after everything, they came up with the idea that there is need to cleanse the women and the palace. Of course, from what we are hearing, they needed to be cleansed because some of them have committed some, abominable thing, according to the gist, according to what we are hearing allegedly. Because some of them that some time ago they said Mariam took Tade and Queen Naomi's picture to Babalawo, and her driver exposed her, okay, with other atrocities they have been committing in that palace. So they needed to be cleansed. Okay, they said the king went and brought another Ifa priest because he no longer trusts the Ifa priests that have been working with him, simply because he believes that the women he married are manipulating the Ifa priest, that they are no longer telling him what the Ifa said. Rather, they are telling him what the women want him to say, because they are always buying him over. Okay, then this last Ifa priest that he went and brought came. They discussed on how the cleansing will go, and the man told him that all the wives will be cleansed. But they said he never tell the king that they have to gather all of them together to do the cleansing. And again, did not involve Queen Naomi, because we do know that Queen Naomi is not in that line, in as much as she's married to the king. When it comes to traditional something in that palace, she's not involved. And that's the main reason they said the king went for Ashley. But we don't know if it is the main reason, or he has fallen in love with Ashley, or maybe Ashley have blackmailed him into marrying her for her to continue with the traditional stuff. So my people, now the next thing we are hearing is that the Ifa priests have sent message across to Queen Naomi's people that she should come to be involved in their traditional cleansing. Hey. Okay, they say when the king know about it, that he was mad on the Ifa priest, to the extent they said he fires him and throw him out of his palace and tell him that he doesn't want anything, that he doesn't need his services again and all of that, believing that maybe the Olories too must have influenced him as usual, as they influence others. And I was like, these women, what are they? So from what we are hearing, allegedly, now what we are hearing is that the Ifa priests have reached out to Queen Naomi people, begging them for forgiveness, that they did not explain things very well for him, and all of that, that they should please find a place in their heart to forgive him, and also begged Queen Naomi to withdraw the case that she have taken to court concerning the king and her freedom. So they said the Ifa priest reached out to Queen Naomi begging for forgiveness. I don't know how true it is, so because to me it seems impossible, but somehow it might be possible anyway. Maybe the king must have given him that condition that unless you apologize to Queen Naomi, because I heard there was a time he was trying to convince Queen Naomi that he's doing something and sent Mariam to go and beg for Queen Naomi's forgiveness. So with all this drama, we don't know which one to believe or not. But always bear in mind that what we are sharing here is all alleged information, okay? They are not first-hand information because we don't live there. We did not get it directly from them. All these messages, we gather them from different platforms, okay? So they said the man reached out to Queen Naomi begging for her forgiveness. If it is true, let Queen Naomi forgive her now, but that shouldn't stop her from going for what she's going, which is getting her freedom. Because if she will listen to all this drama from the palace, she will be confused though. They will confuse her, making her believe that they are doing something for her return or for her freedom. Whereas they are all relaxed, because I see them as people that are relaxed over this matter. They see it as it's not a serious matter. It's not be serious matter. After all, she will not leave today and go and all of that. That may be how this man is seeing this whole thing. Oh. Yes, because if he is seeing it that I might lose Queen Naomi if I don't do something fast, you will find out that he will do something fast to bring Queen Naomi back. But as it is, I don't think Queen Naomi is ready to come back to the palace, because all we keep hearing that she say is that she is done with the marriage, that all she wanted is her freedom. And the king, is better that the king grant her freedom, because that's the most important thing. She needs to be in a right state of mind to train Tadenikawo. Because if eventually she came back to that palace, I don't think it is going to be the way it was before now. Because from the look of things, she have suffered a lot in that palace and have made up her mind that she is not going to continue suffering. The king, who is supposed to make that happen, is not helping matter at all. Everyday new women, everyday concubine, everyday Olories. Wahala dey, my people, wahala dey. But whichever way, in whichever one, I just pray that God will see Queen Naomi through all this drama, Anyway, God knows the best way to do things like this. It is left for him to do it for her daughter. So my people, na so we hear them. Don't forget that they are all alleged information. Always bear that in mind, okay? Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it, and say your opinion on the comment section. And subscribe to my channel if you are yet to subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for all your support. Don't forget I still love you and I appreciate you for always patronizing me. Thank you. Bye for now.